Hello guys, and welcome back to Fox the Fox Report. This is the pre-match review of Leicester City versus Brighton. That'll be played on Sunday, January 23rd at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, we go into this match against Brighton, where they are a much more structured team than Tottenham. This match coming Sunday will not be any easier than Tottenham. If anything, it will be harder. And just Brighton, the way they've been performing lately, they have great chemistry. They know how to work the ball around, open up, take advantage of the open spaces, use their wing backs and wingers to be part of the attack, give crosses, take shots, take headers. Like, they are far better than we are. And if we perform the same way we performed against Tottenham, we're going to just lose by a lot of goals. That is how bad we play against Tottenham. And just looking at the table at the moment, we're sitting in 10th place with 25 points. Of course, we have games to make up. But if you look at Wolves are close to getting out of our area as far as points go. They are distancing themselves far apart and going into where the top 5 are. So we have to start getting results, getting the points, because at the moment, if we just perform and just drop points, that goal of reaching top 4 European football is going to be close to impossible. Very impossible. So it's all about, like I said, starting the match off right, driving the ball, playing quick, having the desire to actually win the match, not pass back, not drop back, not give the opponent time to come up, take shots, take headers. Like I said before, there was at least five corners within the first 15 minutes of the match against Tottenham. That is very just too early to have that many corners. And Tottenham, if we could say, aside from the incredible performance they gave the last 15 minutes of the match, they're not very structured well. No, their defense was very disorganized at times. But those opportunities that we had, we just were too slow. We were not focused enough. And when you miss chances like that, the opposition will take those chances and score. And that's what happened those last 2 minutes of the match. An embarrassing result. So, if we look at our last 6 fixtures compared to Brighton, we have 3 victories and 3 losses, while Brighton have 3 victories and 3 draws. If anything, they're more consistent gaining points, while we gain points, we drop points. We gain points, we drop points. They're moving up. We're just, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. We're not consistent. So we have to, like I said, get our heads straight, focus from the start, work as a team, and just move the ball quick when we have that chance, and play smart. That's just something I just will have to always repeat. Play smart. Know how much space you have. Now, Brighton, they have a very great team as far as key players go. Lamptey, super quick, can get out of any situation that he's in. If their players closing in on him, he will find his way out. He's very fast. Cucurella, a very smart player, will give great passes, will play his 1-2s, same thing with Lamptey, and both will cross the ball in looking for Welbeck or Mopé. Players who are strong. Welbeck is tall and will definitely win headers. So as far as our own defense structure goes, we have to mark Cucurella, Lamptey, Mopé, and Welbeck. If we don't mark them, we let them go freely as they please, they will score on us. And that's just not going to do us any good whatsoever. Now, going to my starting 11 that I want to see against Brighton. Starting off with the same formation that I've always been staying, that has worked perfectly for us. That is a 4-2-3-1. Last formation against Tottenham did not work whatsoever. So, that formation with Kasper Schmeichel in goal on the left side. James Justin, he came on in the second half against Tottenham, fairly did well. Glad to have him back, and I think it's time now to start him. And in the center, Vestergaard, out. Gone. Adios. We have Soyuncu with Daniel Amartey, who thankfully is returning from AFCON. It sucks that Ghana's out, but thankfully he's back and he's starting that next match. And on the right, I'm going to have Mark Albrighton. Luke Thomas is not in the defensive line because fairly, he kind of struggled against Tottenham. And I would try him out on the right. However, I still think we need more experience and a player who will not kind of lose the ball, get crazy when he has possession. So having Albrighton there, I think, will just give more structure, more of a security as far as his experience goes. So having him there will probably be in our best interest, and probably better to have him there than have him on the left back, because we need someone who's quick and will keep up with Lamptey. Walker Correa is quick, but I think Mark Albrighton can handle it. Now, our two defensive midfielders. On the left, Kieran Dewsbury-Hall, and on the right, Yuri Tielemans. Yuri Tielemans, not performing very great against Tottenham. I don't know if this has to do with just us being very inactive with, I think, like a week, or it has to do with just the talks that's about his agent apparently talking to Tottenham. Apparently talking to Arsenal about making a move in the summer. I don't know. But things like that, speculations, talks, referring to players, I think that really affects our performance. I don't want to believe it, but it's looking like it does. Throughout the past week, there's been many speculations about Tielemans and Arsenal, almost in every single webpage, in journal article, everything. And the same thing kind of happened with Brendan Rodgers back last year, where there was speculation about him going to Manchester United. I think things like that actually get to our heads, and you see it on the field where we're not performing, we look really lost and just not focused. So the Yuri Tielemans that we saw against Tottenham was the Yuri Tielemans that we saw against Napoli. Very slow, looked like he has not been playing, looks very just tired, and definitely cost us an extra space there. We want to see the Yuri Tielemans that we saw against Newcastle. A Tielemans that will attack, but also defend, and just be quick and have just that role of switching to attacking the fence like an instance. So, we hope to have Yuri Tielemans back into, the way we know he knows how to play, because if not, then I'd bench him. All right. If it's just because he's, thinking of leaving, like his mind's not in the season, just looking towards the future, like by all means, bench him and then sell him, because we need players who are going to work for this team and work for the goal that we want, that is to play in European soccer. So hopefully Yuri Tielemans focuses on this next match and can perform and just do what we know he can do, that is to assist, that is to create plays and score goals. Now, our three attacking midfielders. On the left side, we'll have Lookman. In the middle, we have Madison. And on the right, we're going to have Harvey Barnes. Barnes, a player that should have started against Tottenham. I don't know why Brendan Rodgers didn't pick him, but we clearly see how he is a great asset to our attack. And having him up top in the match against Tottenham, we can fairly say that he knows how to play multiple roles. Having him up top, really, he played very well. He knew how to position himself well. He knew how to receive the ball, play those 1-2s, and he gave a great 1-2 play with Madison that led to our second goal. So having Lookman on the left, which is his preferred position, and based on Lookman's performance, I think he deserves that position, while Harvey Barnes should try and play on the right. So if he can play up top, then by all means, I am just confident that he can play well on the right. So Barnes on the right, and up top, Patson Daka. Now with this starting formation, we have to, like I said, play very quick when we have the chance and when we're in that situation. Focus on scoring goals, making sure the opposition has no possession whatsoever. Because we're just, like I said, we're giving so much open space, open room to our player, to the opposition, and Tottenham had so much space in our own area to just drive the ball up, take crosses, take shots. Like that's not how we have been playing. I don't know why we're just performing very well at times, and we just fall so back, as if we've never done anything before, as if we've been playing like that throughout the entire season, which, I mean, frankly, we have. We've been very inconsistent. And also, when it comes to having the ball, just use your strength. There's been many times in that first half where we just kept falling down too easily. Whenever a Tottenham player would just come right behind us, we just easily fall on the ground. Like, no, like the ref's not going to call every single foul or everything foul you think is a foul every time you fall down. So it's just one of those things that you have to just, hold your ground, put an arm, like we're strong, we're not weak. And yeah, that's pretty much what we have to do. We can't just ease up in every single match, or ease up just because, we're going up against Tottenham, just because we think the ref's going to call it. No, that doesn't work. But yeah, no, as far as that goes, our starting formation, that is what I think we need to go with. And that is our best team at the moment. Now, with going up against Brighton and how we should play against them, of course, like I said, they push a very high line like Tottenham. They will definitely use a lot of players in their attack, leaving almost 2 to 3 players to defend. So you have to play quick when they're in your area and you take the ball away from them. Know how to find the players open or change the field, and then just get out of there. And then next thing you know, it's a 4v2. It's all about moving directions and just doing it quickly. If we take our time, then they're going to have time to track back and just put as many players as they can to defend. So it's all a matter of just focus, all a matter of just structure, and frankly, get to it, man. Get to it. Like, there's nothing else I can say other than focus. There's nothing else that I will say from this match against Tottenham that we can take that are positive, because no, it was just fairly terrible. A terrible performance. There's nothing other than the fact that, we scored goals, okay. But as far as, what we can take from that match, there's nothing we can take other than finishing the opportunities that were given to us. But that is all I have for this post-match review of Leicester City versus Brighton. Of course, let me know what your thoughts are, who should start, what is your formation, and don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time for the post-match review that is Leicester City versus Brighton. See ya.